Welcome to the fascinating world of Kingdom Plantae, the green foundation of life on Earth. Virtually all living creatures depend on plants to survive. Through a process called photosynthesis, plants convert energy from sunlight into food stored as carbohydrates, a critical energy source for animals and humans alike. You'll find plants everywhere, on land, in oceans, and in freshwater. They've been around for roughly 500 million years, and today, scientists have identified over 260,000 plant species. So, what sets plants apart from animals? Here are three key features. 1. Plants contain chlorophyll, the green pigment needed for photosynthesis, stored inside special cell parts called chloroplasts. 2. Their cell walls are made of cellulose, giving plants structure and strength. 3. And unlike animals, plants are non-motile, meaning they stay rooted in place. From microscopic algae to towering redwoods, and from delicate orchids to deadly carnivores, plants are incredibly diverse. Over time, they've evolved brilliant strategies to adapt and thrive in every corner of our planet. Let's step back in time. Early in Earth's history, plants lived only in water, but when they began to colonize land, they faced some huge challenges. How to stay hydrated without being surrounded by water, how to absorb nutrients from dry, rocky surfaces, and how to reproduce without water to carry their spores. So how did they overcome it? They developed waxy cuticles to retain water, formed roots and teamed up with symbiotic fungi to absorb nutrients, and began using pollen and seeds so they no longer had to rely on water for reproduction. Thanks to these smart adaptations, modern plants now thrive in nearly every environment on Earth. Take the Venus Flytrap, for example. One of over 630 known carnivorous plants. When tiny trigger hairs on its leaves are touched twice in quick succession, the trap snaps shut, capturing insects for nutrients. A clever solution for surviving in nutrient-poor soil. So what actually qualifies an organism to be classified as a plant? Here are the basic characteristics. Cell type, eukaryotic. Cells have a nucleus. Structure, multicellular with strong cell walls. Habitat, usually terrestrial or shallow aquatic environments that receive sunlight. Metabolism, autotrophic, they make their own food using photosynthesis. Reproduction, both asexual and sexual methods. Classification, grouped into four major categories: Bryophytes, Ferns, Gymnosperms, and Angiosperms. Let's explore these four plant groups, one by one. 1. Bryophytes, mosses, liverworts, and hornworts. Bryophytes are small, non-vascular plants, meaning they lack true roots, stems, and leaves. They thrive in moist, shady environments, like forest floors or rocky outcrops. They reproduce using spores, not seeds, carried by wind or water. They grow close to the ground and help retain moisture and prevent erosion. The three main groups are mosses, with a leafy look; liverworts, flat, lobed shapes; hornworts, with horn-shaped reproductive structures. 2. Pteridophytes, ferns and their relatives. Ferns are among the oldest land plants, dating back to the Devonian period, around 400 million years ago. They are vascular, meaning they have transport tissues for water and nutrients, but still don't produce seeds. Instead, they reproduce with spores found on the underside of their fronds. Ferns have two key structures: fronds, their leafy branches; rhizomes, underground stems that help them spread. Through gymnosperms, cone-bearing plants. Gymnosperms literally means naked seeds. Their seeds are not enclosed in fruit, but develop on the surface of cones. They first appeared over 300 million years ago during the Carboniferous period. These plants often have needle-like leaves and thrive in cold climates and poor soils. Common examples include pines, spruces, firs, cycads. 4. Angiosperms, flowering plants. The most diverse and advanced group in the plant kingdom. Angiosperms reproduce using flowers, which produce seeds enclosed inside fruit. The fruit protects the seed and helps it disperse. There are over 260,000 species, from tiny herbs to towering hardwood trees. They provide oxygen, shelter, medicine, and even 75% of the food we eat. Two main groups of angiosperms: monocots, one seed-leaf cotyledon, parallel leaf veins. Examples: grasses, palms, lilies, orchids. Dicots, two seed leaves, net-like leaf veins. Examples: roses, sunflowers, oaks, maples. Plants are the lifeline of ecosystems. They produce oxygen, form the base of every food chain, stabilize soil, and prevent erosion, offer habitat, shelter, and medicinal compounds, help regulate the global climate. From the smallest moss to the tallest tree, plants are the silent heroes that sustain life on Earth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next nature and science adventure. See you next time.